everyone, welcome to TikTok and video production. My name is River and I'm the graduate assistant for the ADP Center for Learning Technologies. So today we're going to go over TikTok and how it relates to education. We'll go over some basics as well as video production. So within that, we're going to kind of discuss planning, shooting, and editing. So we can get started. So how is TikTok helpful to education? Well, for those of you who don't know what TikTok is, it's a video sharing application that allows users to create and share short videos ranging from 15 seconds to 3 minutes. Users can then also engage and discuss through comment section and watch videos on various genres, including dance, comedy, education, and more. So just to give you guys an example of a TikTok.
Super easy teacher hack for the beginning of the school year. And don't ask me why this works, it just does. We're going to be getting old Sharpie off of classroom folders. All you need to do is grab an Expo marker and just color all over the Sharpie words. Then you're going to grab a Clorox wipe, and for some reason it just magically comes off.
So that's just an example of a TikTok. And when we talk about benefits, we can talk about it for students as well as teachers. So the benefits of TikTok for students is that it can break up large topics and break them down into bite-sized pieces of information so that it's easier for them to digest. It can also increase participation, and students can kind of connect with each other and the rest of the class through this virtual platform, which is something that students are on the app anyways. And lastly, it can connect students to educators, or educators connect to students, because you would be essentially speaking their language, and even just talking with them about the platform, educators show that they're open to learning about students' world. So it's kind of meeting them halfway. There are also benefits for educators. So TikTok can be helpful to explain lessons, like I mentioned, creating smaller pieces of information or consolidating large topics. Next is you can create assignments based off of TikTok. So this can include comparing and contrasting ideas, duets and stitches, so reactions to other users' videos. So we'll go over in more detail what these are. But also you can have students engage in discussions. And also for educators, you can learn from your students. Imagine what happens to young people's minds when they hear, hey, I'm here to teach you stuff, but you're also here to teach me some stuff, and I'm ready to learn from you. So it is this kind of two-way street. And also there's limitless learning. So it's definitely, you can also learn and find tips and tricks that are beneficial to you as an educator. So let's go over some basics. So this is just a screenshot of what the For You page looks like. So the For You page is the main home page. On your For You page, you're going to have a video pop up. And as you can see to the right, there's a heart, there's comments, and then there's you can kind of send the TikTok or export it places. And then you can also take a look here where the caption is. There's also some hashtags. So we're going to get into a little bit more detail in just a second. But we'll go over a step-by-step guide to how to use TikTok. So first, you're going to download the application and sign up. You'll view the video feed or the For You page, and you can search for videos that you like. When you do find these videos, you can like them, you can save them, you can comment on them, or share them. Like I mentioned, the For You page is the home page, and the more you interact with videos that you like, the more the algorithm or the other types of videos that you like will show up on your home page. If you want to create a video, you will have to set up your shot and record the video. Then you'll pick out some special effects. You can make some final edits like captions, adding filters, and then you can always lastly share and engage with others. So this is a great video that kind of sums up the absolute basics.
The first thing you'll see upon opening the TikTok app is a feed of videos. Swipe up to continue through your feed and see more content. The TikTok homepage is split into two sections. Following allows you to see videos from users you follow, and For You, which shows popular videos from across TikTok, and videos that the app predicts you will enjoy based on your viewing behaviour. Swipe left and right to switch between the feeds. You'll know which feed you're on because the title will be bold. Tap the magnifying glass at the bottom here to find what's trending. This is where the latest viral trends are found. Tap the Message tab here to go to your inbox, where you'll find notifications of followers, mentions, likes and comments on your videos, and notifications about people you follow. You can also access direct messages with users here. Tap this tab to find your personal TikTok profile, where you can also edit your profile and bio. Here is your TikTok code. The barcode is something you can show other users and have. To create a TikTok video, press on the plus sign icon in the menu bar. Doing so will open up your camera and all of the features available to use within your video. TikTok videos can go up to 3 minutes in length. You can slow down or speed up your video, add effects, and record and stitch together multiple clips.
So that was just some of the basics, but when you're engaging with others, it's great to kind of comment on videos that you like, because like I mentioned, then your For You page is going to have more videos that are relevant to your interests. You can utilize hashtags if you create videos to have more views, or you can click on hashtags. So if you're looking for education technology tips, you would just search hashtag edtech, and look through those videos. There are also live videos. So if you have any creators that you really like to watch, maybe sometimes they go live and they'll answer things in real time, kind of have this like engaging discussion, I guess. There are some trends, which we'll go over in a little bit, that people might participate in. Searching things up is a great feature because you can search up sounds, you can search up creators, you could search up topics. So there's a whole icon on the bottom of the page just to search things. And then lastly, there's duets and stitches. So it's kind of like reacting to other people's videos. So the difference between duets and stitches is that duets let you have your video, both of your videos playing side by side next to someone else's. So they're both playing at the same time. You're reacting to their video in real time while you're recording it. And then stitches, they let you incorporate 5 seconds of someone else's video into yours. A stitch is a direct way of including other people's content into your own. So let me just show you guys an example of a duet.
How to duet a video? You got it. Once you found the video that you'd like, simply press on the arrow and press on duet option. Creating duets is one of the best ways to start on TikTok. It will generate tons of views and accelerate the growth of your account. If this was useful, give me a follow.
And then this kind of goes over how to create a stitch.
There's this awesome new feature on TikTok. It's called Stitch, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Click on the 3 dots in the lower right-hand corner. Look at the toolbar on the bottom and tap on Stitch. Drag the timeline below to select a certain part of the video, and drag the red bars in if you want to select a shorter time frame of the video. Tap on Next, and on the next screen is where you have the opportunity to record a new ending to the video. You can see up here that the red represents the video that you're stitching, and the blue represents the video that you are adding to it. Review your stitched video, and then post it like usual. Have you heard the news? There's this awesome new feature on TikTok.
So yeah, so that's the difference between a duet and a stitch. The duet video didn't really cover it, but essentially it would be, let's say I'm using the video that we just watched, you would be recording yourself reacting to the video while the original video is playing simultaneously. So this is a great way to kind of become more engaging on the platform. There are sounds and trends. So these trends are typically displayed through the sounds, right? So that's kind of the way that TikTok organizes these things. Many people create their own videos to viral sounds, right? So if there's a song or a specific sound, you can click it and see all of the other videos that are listed under it and which ones are popular. You can see how many views they've gotten. You can add it to your favorites. So this is a great way to discover different music and also different sounds and view different trends. So if you look over here, well, this is just for hashtags, but like if you liked a sound, right, and you clicked it, then you're gonna see all of the other sounds underneath, videos that are using the sound underneath it. Also, you can do the same with hashtags. So if you're looking up like a challenge, right? This is a trend, I'm just a kid challenge. You just type in hashtag, I'm just a kid challenge, and then all the videos of people reacting to this hashtag are going to be listed underneath. There are two really good creators. I actually just showed you their videos that can help you with if you have any questions or have specific things that you want to learn on TikTok. These are the two usernames. They're really helpful in breaking down how to do specific things on TikTok. And also, if you're a teacher and you're looking for some hashtag ideas, these are just a couple. So teacher talk, ed tech, classroom tips, teacher life, teacher hacks. So if you need some ideas or even want to get more specific, you can always use these or use different ones. This is a great way to kind of research or like look for more inspiration videos, anything you really want. It's pretty much out there. When it comes to creating a video, there are 3 basic steps. So there's planning, shooting, and editing. So first we'll go over planning. In order to begin producing your video, you want to decide what you want your content to have included. So a couple of quick tips. Write everything out. Write out your lesson plan or what you want to incorporate in your TikTok. Another tip is to find a reference or an inspiration TikTok. This could be really helpful because instead of just kind of starting from scratch, you can have some other TikTok to give you ideas or, like I said, inspiration. You can find inspiration by liking or saving certain videos that you think are helpful that you can come back to and reference later. And then also you can select trends that you want to participate. So if you see a video or you see a trend that you like, for instance, and you want to relate that to your classwork or education, you can always customize it to that trend and just select specific trends that you want to participate in. And lastly, you can ask yourself some questions, right? So some things to consider would be, what's my genre? Is it artsy, educational, funny? Who is going to be watching my TikTok? Keep in mind privacy and confidentiality, especially if you're a teacher and you have students that are minors. What do I want my video to look like? Again, that's where the inspiration video comes in handy. Will this viewer have a reaction, and what kind of reaction? Does the storyline make sense? How many shots will I need? What will I need to create this TikTok? Do you need other people to participate? Do you need props? And where will I shoot this video? So these are all pretty in-depth questions or details to making a TikTok. But you don't have to use all of these, right? So you can make it as detailed or as general and non-specific as you like. It's really up to you. The next step would include shooting. So let's go over a couple of tips. Before you shoot, like I mentioned, you want to make sure that you have permission if you're incorporating other people into the TikTok, with permission to them. Also having permission to shoot in a location that you choose. Be aware of like copyrighted material in your videos. You don't want to have any copyright issues or have your videos taken down. And just to have everyone's consent. Some things to avoid would be echoing rooms, wind, or external noise, unless you purposely want it there to add to the effect of your video. Sometimes TikToks can be a little bit more informal, so it really just depends on how you want to structure it. And you want to be as close to the subject as possible to capture quality audio recording, maybe using headphones if you are in a crowded space, or just making sure that you're what you're saying is audible. Next would be to, well, typically I would say to have a steady camera, maybe using a tripod or propping it up somewhere. But since TikToks are pretty informal, this might be beneficial to you. You can just prop your phone up somewhere, or you can even have it moving around. This could be beneficial or a disadvantage to you, just depending on how you want to, what kind of video you want to create. We do have some resources, like if you want something more formal, you can always use the digital media suites at the ADP Center. But like I mentioned, since TikTok is pretty informal, you could really just shoot anywhere with, if you want a clean background, you can do that, or you could just shoot it, in your living room or on your kitchen table. It's very contingent upon how professional or how formal you want it to be, but since the platform itself isn't that formal, it's really up to you. Lastly, we'll get into editing. So after you film, you want to edit your video. So you're gonna take multiple, you can either do a video all in one shot, or you could, do little clips. And you can sort them into the proper order and adjust the length of the clips. Worry about special effects and details later. However, please note that if you do want to add special effects, you have to do that after you adjust the length of the clip. So you can't add text or special effects like transitions before you adjust the lengths of the clips, because your changes will be undone if you have to go back and adjust the length. So that's just something to keep in mind. Next, once you sort these clips and trim the video, watch the video straight through. Does the story make sense? Is this in the order that you want it to be? Then you can add your titles, your text, your sound overs, add different sounds. You can do that after. And then lastly, once you do all of that, you're going to want to watch the video one final time, make sure everything looks good, and that it is cohesive. After you do that, you're going to want to upload it. And then when you're uploading it, we can go back to that picture that I showed you guys. Once you go back, you're going to make sure that you put up a caption and then add some hashtags. If you are stitching it with someone, maybe tagging that person. So you want it to be, it depends on what kind of audience you want it to reach and how many people you want it to reach. If you want it to just be your classroom, you could create a hashtag like Miss T's class, that could be your hashtag, and all your students can kind of check in with that. Or you can create one video and have your students react to that one video, and then kind of, engage in discussions with each other in the comment section, maybe replying to one other student's comment, and then what's really cool is that students can favorite votes, favorite comments, or, kind of like upvoting. And then it'll have X amount of likes, right? One comment, or the top comment will be shown. You can also pin comments. So there's a lot of versatility and flexibility with TikTok and video production, and it could definitely be helpful in a classroom or educational setting. And not just for teachers, but also for you as a student. There's different demos, tips, but utilizing all those different search features could be really helpful, and getting your algorithm on your For You page to be more specific to you and your interests. So thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach us on our website or through our email. Thanks. Have a great day.